Hi all, and welcome back to the Renowned Explorers. Playing as Yvonne. It's been a little bit since I've gotten to play, so I'm very excited to be back. I know we had a good first expedition, if I recall correctly, and now it's sort of time to move on to our second. So we've got some options. Caribbean Island, Hungarian Fort seem to be our two. Let's see here. Secret Alchemy Lab. Lots of stuff to discover, or the Caribbean Island, which is nature, and we'll do the Hungarian Fort, I think. Something amazing to discover. So yeah, really happy to be back in Renowned Explorers. Been a little bit since I got to play. Secret Fort that used to be an alchemy laboratory. Onwards. That's where we're going. We have 10 supplies, as we normally kind of do in the second battle. Let's see here. Cultural diplomat or archaeologist, or athlete, naturalist, or survivalist. I don't remember what we have. We have an athlete, survivalist. Okay, we're definitely going to the west then. We'll do that. Rearrange my keyboard so I have enough space here. Deep Swan Sir is aboard him. Who is athletic enough? He is definitely athletic enough, which is going to allow us to collect a whole bunch of stuff. Well done, sir! Now, we could come down for research, or go west. Interesting, so I'm actually, like this, we're going to go this way, but that opens up more paths. I'd rather have the research potential, though. Yep, okay, extra study, and then we'll come down here. Encounter, potentially, which is exciting. Cultists! The Stinking Cathedral is the other way. We can get a company. I bet they want to get it too. What? The Stinking Cathedral? Well, okay. We're gonna fight the cultists. Okay. There are lots of them. I feel like the last time we fought a cultist campaign, it was poor. It went poorly for us. Let's see here. Satin. Do enrage. What happens here? Target you. Okay, we can start taking out the back guys, which I think we want to do. Hold on. Now you are going to, let's see, half of that, or we can take you out. Let's do that. Bye-bye! Friendly ability is plus 25% power. Okay, now we're going to move you up close, and then, let's see here, try to impress. We'll actually do, let's see here. We'll do the try to impress right now to reduce the attack. Yeah, most damage we can do with the try to impress. Right now, with the friendly how it is. We'll end our turn. Hopefully we don't die too much. I forgot that guy's going to heal. That was probably a mistake. Okay, so we need to try to heal him up if we can. It's not too worrisome. These red cultists are much harder than I remember. I forgot entirely that they, like, really sucked. Heals the user's spirit. That's the self-heal. Let's see here. If I do... That would take you out. Let's do that. Because you're strong. Bye-bye! 75 damage right there. That's good enough for me. We're going to move... Can your... Target there. 120%. 75, 75. Better speech defense. Let's actually have you... Oh, that's not what I should have done! I should have you move. Why did I not have you move? Oh, goodness. Alright, that was very poor play here on my part. Okay, so you go over here. We're going to try to pull aggro off of you. Yes, I'll do that. So it does like an area effect attack, and that should pull aggro, which is good. Which means this guy will have some time. He'll still heal, assuming that he doesn't die right now. Fumble, pop, perfect. Alright, so now we have a lot of time. Alright, this is good. So now you need to come over here. We're going to do something to kill it. Perfect. These red cultists are just strong. Forget they are. And then you be devious. And you be devious as well. So it was tense. We had a devious win, which gave us some extra stuff. Yvonne gets better at this kind of stuff. We take their research. Perfect. So a whole bunch of study for us. And now we have, let's see here, a tactician, beguiler, quick thinker versus a diplomat or archaeologist. We've got enough supplies. Let's come down this way. Try to explore a little bit more. Oh my, what is this? What is that? Wolves! Clever tactical move. We'll use John Piet. He has the best chance to survive. Let's see if he does it. Looks good. We have managed to be clever. They are defeated, and we gain some extra collect and campaign tokens. There's something odd here, so we're definitely going to come down to this odd spot. The second cathedral. Let's take a look inside. It's an archaeological study. Well, we will try the 50% chance there. There's nothing more we can do. Get lucky, get lucky. No, we failed. So nothing works. Oh well. Two treasures sit on an altar. One is a carved ace, a stone tablet, or the other is the Savior of Hungary, a statue given by Pope Pius to the Savior of Hungary. Extra tokens. Gain a whole bunch more tokens and some renown. So we are tokened up. This cathedral is sinking. Oh no. Everything is consumed. We run away. Maybe the curse is real. But nothing else seems to be here. Let's come this way. Still have a, I mean, look at the tokens here. More cultists? We have to try. We could potentially lose a lot of supplies, which is potentially bad because I don't know if we have a good click. Oh, we got very, very lucky. Victory is ours. We gained some more tokens. It's good because we were down to a certain number of supplies. I wasn't sure we were going to be able to get around that. We do have an archaeologist. Let's try that. A diplomatic approach. Let's try this. We're getting lucky of all of our rolls? Most of our rolls? No, we're going to lose on this one. Failure there. You sound disappointed. I'm sorry. I need to move in closer. We need to find a way to connect to this thing. An heirloom! This place stinks. Give me the heirloom. This place is great. The world needs to see its heirlooms. Let's do the world needs to see. Sounds like nothing novel. The gold deserves a better place. We will defend ourselves against these villages and their mustaches. Start all... Okay, so we... Friendly might not be a bad option here. Physical attacks have double their power, however, so let's see here. Mostly... Let's move you this way. Let's attack this front group here if we can. We could take you out, or we could mostly take you out, which is what we're going to do. Well done. And then that changes to better speech defense. Alright, so let's move you. You have ranged attack, melee, self. Let's move you there. Let's enrage to kill him. Blah, blah, blah. And then you, let's work you over here. And you can't take out either of them, looks like. So we'll just do some DDS. Bye-bye. So we just switched it over to devious, and so a little bit less speech power. All crew members gain arrogance, minus 30. That's not good for us. We're the bully. I'm sorry. We're going to take some damage. Not too bad. And luckily they can't do that much damage against us, which is good. And she fumbled. Easy battle for us. I'm going to turn it... Let's see here. Let's get rid of him. That'll work. Bye-bye. And then we just need to take some people out. So move you forward. Let's be aggressive and get rid of you. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Good job, sir. Your aggressiveness is well founded. And then we'll move you up this way and we'll just take you out. Bye-bye. Yvonne, I love Yvonne's light. Just get away from me. You broke your opponent's minds, and we get some more spread out grit, which is good. Maybe Yvonne is right, and Canada is a better country than Hungary. At the very least, their books must be easier to write, so we get a little bit more stuff. Look at our token collection here. We're going to come north. Do something useful here, but then the swamp suddenly starts striking you down. It must have something to do with the curse. So we lose a resolve, which sucks. We only have one supply, so we're going to go into the main area. We missed a town down here, that's too bad. Let's go onwards. Secret alchemy lab. There's more cultists. Let's defend ourselves. Now this is, I think we've died at this point before, so hopefully we can be a little bit lucky here. We're just going to use what our best options are. Oof, there's a black behind. The purple is really good. He's by far their strongest. So let's see here. If I do that, it'll take out those two. Yes, let's just do that. Take out two immediately. That helps us. And then we're going to move you up here and go with this. So, hold on. Friendly does nothing. Some damage. Okay, we're definitely going to do Satin to get rid of that. So the goal here is we're going to try to run up this way. Let's see here, and take him out. You're already saddened, I think. Let's run you up here and just really focus in on this center guy. Would do nothing. Would do nothing. No enough. Do that. Try to get this guy to half health. Ugh, you smell, dude. Alright, so he's at half health. She's got some extra defense going on. Hopefully we can start really picking up on... Okay, luckily it was only 5 damage across that. That was not bad at all. Now we are going to want to... 1, 2... Alright, so we're going to want to try to do as much as we can. Oh, they're stunned. I forgot that stun is so annoying. Let's have you come over here. So, not a lot. A little bit more. Let's give that enraged, so moving forward we can do some more damage. I think that's probably best. And these guys can't do anything because they're stunned due to that attack. But we should be... Good. Good, good, good. She's now stunned. All these stuns are terrible. We need to get rid of the small dude. But these guys are still far enough away that we're isolated enough. This is good. Okay, you come up here. Physical doesn't do a lot. That definitely does a decent amount. Now let's do that. Need to get rid of this alchemist. You're going to deride. Let's move you there. Let's do that to be certain we get a little bit of heal. I think the battle ends after I beat this guy. There we go. Alchemist is dead. We have won. We broke their mind. Perfect. She's crying in the corner. Her emotions out of control. Not your problem. And we explore Kiwi feels a bit uneasy. Slightly scared, Kiwi's asking if Yvonne believes in alchemy and the powers of the occult. Saying yes, there might be truth. We find the lab. There are very many weird machinations and potions inside, but one treasure stands out. So we have a 33% chance of Philosopher's Stone, or a 67% chance of the Medieval Devil. So we get Medieval Devil, a whole bunch more campaigns. So we are getting tokens out the wazoo. And we can plan our next expedition. Nicely done. Notable, we got a couple achievements out of that. Notable exposition at Hungarian Fortress. 2 new, treasures. A ton of collect. And a ton of campaign. We are just dominating here. Not a lot of research, comparatively, and not a lot of encounter, but a ton of renown, lots of gold, lots and lots of status. We're going to really go crazy with status. We moved into 8th place. We are still a classy crook. The Sultan has learned about my quest exploring the Hungarian fort and is simply amazed. Manny Sultan would like to invite you to the Topkapi Palace to recruit an entourage among the Ottoman elite. The Grand Vizier Ibrahim Isbat. So we now unlocked that. Let's do some level up here. We can pick Nerves of Steel. Or no, we're going to do Nerves of Steel, I think. Extra collect tokens in Cape Town is nice, but I like the Nerves of Steel better. Okay. And then we have some research we can do. Chronicles is where we are going. I think we will continue to unlock Chronicles for now. And then... Stronger emotion. I'm tempted by Devious here. Let's try that. Eager, excited, confident. I think we do a lot of Enraged. I think we do Enraged. Yes, choose this upgrade. Perfect. And the next one costs 50 research, which we don't have, so let's get rid of that. Now we have the Turkish Baths entourage and the Stockholm Stortorget, I guess. See, in the Turkish Baths, we can pick up some of these guys, not too crazy. And the Jebram Janissary, gain the Survivalist Hunting perk. Let's see here. +1 collect when you enter a nature challenge. Which challenge? Nature challenge. Let's gain a news specialist. I think we're going to pick up the Dynamo. I want some more research. That's pretty good. Learn Naturalist Electromagnetics. Take a treasure hunt. We're going to give the Naturalist... Oh, shoot. I should have checked to see who had it. Kiwi. There we go. And then, helper-wise, we could pick up... We could also upgrade. Do we want to upgrade instead? Upgrade here. Definitely could. Okay, you know what? Ah, that's cool little... I don't know how I did that. How did I do that? How did I turn that on? Because that's really useful to me. If I click on things, it gives me... Okay, I just click on those. Interesting. We're going to upgrade this. Alright, better. Gain the Diplomat perk. All exciting abilities. Alright, let's look at the machete. All terrifying abilities gains 10 speech power. I actually feel like that might be useful. Let's look at our abilities here. There we go. Enraged, saddened, impressed. Come here. Enraged. So we really want enraged abilities. Seems to be our best bet. Impressed is also good, but enraged would be our best. Alright, that's good to know. Maybe not the best option. So let's see here. We could increase our attack power. We could add some good books here. These guys have okay books. We could increase our armor. We do have a lot of money. So what kind of We've got decents across the board, so we'll be going for goods. We'll do 2 of those, or do we want to increase our attack power? That is the question. We do 1 of these, and then or 2 of those. I'm going to do 2 of these. That. And then, do I want to get the translation guide? Not really. I'll give you a compass. If I give you, you've got attack power, I give you good gloves. There we go. So you're upgraded a little bit. Don't think I need to upgrade anything else at the moment. Can't really afford to anyway. And then let's go look at Stockholm. I could take one of these guys. I don't have enough, though. It's better for us to grab some lobbyists, some research students. We're going to grab some students, I think. And we'll grab 1 of these guys. So we're spreading out our wealth. We have 2 tokens. Not a lot there. About here. 1, 2, 1. Not great. 1, 1, 1. So we're going to come over here. Got these 2. Got a decent amount of gold. We'll do it again. The gold of may have allowed us to upgrade another item. No, okay, well, it was worth a try. So I think we're in a nice spot. We've been able to upgrade pretty significantly this time around, and in the next one we'll hopefully be even more so. Thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We are on our way, doing well with a devious team, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.